Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Our Darker Purpose. It's been a while since our last one. I was waiting for them to finish all the updates and fix all their bugs that they've done, and they apparently have done that. So we're going to be running through this again. It's not hard mode, it's my normal mode, victory run mode, which it's kind of a group of perks that I take that I think are some of the best or lessons that are some of the best in order to get a victory. Normally I'd have gulping in place of whispers, but I have whispers right now instead. So I don't know if some of these have changed. Nope. Okay. Because there are some things that have changed. Alright. I'll go over some of the things that have changed because I don't know if I'll run into them. A couple of them are the items. Some items have changed their things, like how the Edgewood Hall Pass now only works in rooms that are not cleared, which means that it does not work in rooms like, say, this room that is nothing but environmental hazards. This makes it in survive rooms now. If it's just survive and there's a bunch of, like, say, hands gripping out of the floor and whatnot, you don't get your automatic dodge. Because there's no enemies in that floor or in that room. So no auto dodge for you. Only if there's an enemy to threaten you. The stolen seconds now disappear, as they are supposed to. You use it and it gives you a 999 second cooldown. But the item does disappear. That 999 second cooldown, not really necessary, but it does disappear now like it's supposed to. Let's open this up, see what goodness we have. The Hand of the Blood Father. We already got on the first floor. In fact, my first item is the Hand of the Blood Father. That means that we're going to be losing a lot of life, but doing a lot of damage. So this is already shaping up to look very nice as a run. Nope. Nothing in that vending machine really worth it. Now I like the Hand of the Blood Father for its damage increase. It makes a lot of damage. And we got the Edgewood plan, so good. We'll be able to, from now on, pick and choose our battles. But I like the Hand of the Blood Father because sensitive room, it makes a sensitive room for me. It's one of the few ways in the game that they have to mitigate the damage. Anybody who's been on the Steam community, you saw that I did have a suggestion for ABG, and I'm really stoked that they actually got back to me about some of my suggestions. And I'm hoping that they'll be able to implement some of them. The one that I think would be the easiest to implement is making it so that we get experience from the Cauldron of Yesterdayer's second helpings, because all you have to do is say that he is also a boss. He's got something on him, like, you know, if I say his equation right now is boss equals 0, which means boss equal not true. By the way, have you noticed that the obsolete operator fires his little things faster the lower hit points he is? Let's see if that's true. Oh no, you know what it was? I heard him so much that he got into a second version of this, so he was actually doing that twice at me. That's what it was. I'm gonna drink and go. That looked weird. That seemed weird though. Both of these are okay. One's a cafeteria, the other one's a classroom. One is harmless markings, the other one is the frozen few. I'm going to go to the frozen few's kitchen because underlit will give us that experience that we need. Since both were Broogs, there was no option to get higher experience from, say, a Woundwort. Anyway. Clockwork Orphanage. We're going to be attacking faster. Alright, there's our Edgewood dispensary device. It's got the cookies of discipline, which I'll be back for if they drop enough coins. I'll definitely be back for that. Here comes that second shot. But yeah, I did too much damage to the obsolete operator so that he was technically in that stabbing the ground motion thing twice. So everything was going faster. I thought that he just got faster the lower hit points he was at. It makes sense, but that would be something like for hard mode, I'd say. But he's already got enough help on hard mode. I think we can all agree. Oh, I didn't even see that there was a special one. Now I hate how they can aim through the things. Okay, so now we've got Sudsy's tray plus the Hand of the Bloodfather. And not having done this in a while, I'm getting really bad at the whole talking and doing this again. Must relearn. Oh, there's another furnace down here. I already knew that was there. Anyway, so Sudsy's ice tray plus the Bloodfather makes us we're shooting purple shots, or black shots as they look like. Because we have to shoot red for the Hand of the Bloodfather, and now blue because of Sudsy. It doesn't look like they're going to give us our coins. Which is a shame. Those cookies will remain uneaten. I really don't like extra shot things or extra ability things in the cafeterias because they always run the risk of giving you a hard time with the with those potato battery things. And I was standing a little too close to him. He was actually able to get me with his pushback gas. I should have a 25% chance to crit him when I'm standing right there. Burning and papery. Hate all this. I really don't like papery, but if I had to choose between any of these, I would probably choose the papery because I want the burning. A burning classroom is not going to be fun because it'll just have globes jumping around everywhere. My only problem is with this papery area is the paper can activate the scarecrows even if I don't. I wish it would pick a different direction sometimes. The paper, instead of always from the right. Right now there's a ton of environmental hazards in my way, helping Tabula stay alive. Between the paper, the furnace, and his cloud. And there's Zelos' spectacles. It looks like somebody bought them. There we go. I rolled accidentally into it. Now, I'm glad that papery and all other kinds of things, well, papery does, but burning doesn't. But they all stop when you get into rooms like a survive room or a room like that, the maze rooms. I don't know. I need to come back up quickly. There. Now, if I can get one of these things to impact that, you'll see what I mean. That it activates. There, see? That's why the cafeteria paper is actually kind of scary. So much stuff. Let's hope the archivist, I didn't lose track of him yet. I mean, it's been really not that long. If I lost track of him already, I'm kind of douching it up. Anyway, he went down, so I'll go this way. I just want to be able to catch him where he's going, so I'm going to eliminate every other room first. There we go. The Wound Ward chalkers present interesting problems with papery, because they're some of the few enemies that can fire over geometry. If you think about it, I mean, the shadow droppers can't. The trash cans can't. If anything, geometry helps you stop them. Oh, thank God. 15 health. Okay, 12 health and one empty thing for some odd reason. Did I get all of them? Yup, okay. Let's keep going. We're almost out of here. I believe Sudsy was our target this time. I saw it, the extra coin. I kind of just wanted out of there, though. It was a piece of paper was flying at me. I don't like paper cuts. Let's get to the dispensary device. It's thrilled, which means it has a ton of shit for us. And we're going to take the photo album and I wish I had 2 more coins. We're going to take the glassware and 1 juice box. Alright. Let's give Sudsy a what for. There. Dorms. Alright, we want Call the Wild Furniture. The thing the monsters carried is nice, but the thing is, with our damage, we can get some pretty good hits out of this right now because of the Hand of the Bloodfather, plus the Fragile Glassware, plus Criticism, to make this just an insane damage party right now. On a side note, ever since I got the Hand of the Bloodfather, he's the only one who's been showing up in the library. It's really getting annoying. Well, other than the one time that I played and showed you guys, and it was the Malady Ward. But that's the only other time. Every other time has been the Bloodfather. Fudge! I knew. Oh, fucking bed. Goddamn geometry sometimes. Fuck. Excuse me, my neck is just killing me sometimes. Fragile Roly-Poly. So now I have the Fragile Roly-Poly and the Matchsticks. Another quest that took forever and a day to get. Oh. Did you get my neck? There we go. I don't even remember where I was. Were you paying attention? Wee! Garvin's Sense of Fear, Cinder's Time Key, all that good stuff. The 9 items that they produced are pretty good. They all work now the correct way. The seconds disappear. The Nimble Medallion is no longer abusable. I mean, it's abusable, but now you have to work for it. You know? I still think it'd work better if it worked on resist instead of dodge, because at least then you'd have to get hit a lot for it. And there we go. The matchsticks always make good work of Goneril. Let's get things to find coins. This is a Woundwort dorm, so the only thing not sensitive with the Hand of the Bloodfather is it only affects your basic attacks. Unlike, say, Scissors in a Sensitive Room, which affects your special attacks. God damn it. Keep getting caught on these fucking beds. Ah. with my life sometimes. First, art supplies. That guy. Okay, dead end. Alright, so anyway, my work schedule has been about like, 5 days a week in a row, 6 days a week in a row, stuff like that. That's kind of annoying. I'm glad I'm getting the work, but I would like to have my days split up more. I really don't like going in all the days that they've got me right now, because I just feel sometimes like it's a little much. That was a weird room. I expected there to be a lot more, like a globe or something coming at me. Not just one person hurling chairs. In this room we beat it way quick. I thought I could go up there, can I? Oh no, this is the one with only... Okay. What the? I don't think I've ever hated how much things pop up. Today is one of those days again. I can already tell. Like in the next 2 hours, something's gonna happen. I'm gonna be just pissed. There are those days where it's just you know something bad's gonna happen. It comes very naturally. Because I am a naturally negative person. I don't want that. Atlas Glugged or life? One Atlas Glugged. We've got 40 extra life already. We want actual damage now, because I'm about to lose some of the damage, at least, I think. There we go. Bye, Sindar. Always the best with him there. Let's get the Virtuoso. I don't really feel like the Discipline today. This is probably the best thing, is getting those plans so quick so we can have pick and choose of our bosses. Okay, so this is the room with 4. Nope, still 3. Could have sworn the room with 4 allowed you to, or 3 might have not allowed you to do that. So let's see, what do we want from this underlit room? We probably want that potato battery of all the things. Give us a little more of a time to dodge stuff. Yes. Thank you, cards. Those 24 tokens for us. Drink that. Atlas Glug will activate. Drink this. Atlas Glug. And kill you. Get a coin. Alright, so we got enough tokens that we can go and buy that stuff now from the here. Potato battery, and there's a sad chalking of chalk. But we don't really need the sad chalking of chalk right now. Potato battery is definitely one of the more we needed it things. Once again, this room with just chair tossers in a corner, you know. And that fire wasn't lighting up too much. Still hate it when that happens. I really don't like getting attacked the moment I enter a room. It's really annoying. It's just something like, I don't even see it happening. And especially in this fucking underlit rooms, you don't see it, you just hear it. No one has a reaction time good enough to deal with that. So I don't have a gamepad, and anyone who has a gamepad, maybe you can talk about it. But how the hell does that help? I really don't get it. With twin stick shooters, how does gamepad support actually? Like, what does it do? Because I feel like, shouldn't you be able to move your fingers a little faster than having to switch your thumbs around all the time? I don't get it. People have said that it does stuff differently, like it makes it a little easier or something. For this game, I don't know. There's so many buttons. Like for Isaac, I guess, you have space and that's it. Really, that is it. If you run into an item, you pick it up. In this one, you have to push F to pick up the item. So you have space, E, R. You have a lot of different things that you have to remember to push. And because of this, I don't think it's good. Or I don't understand why it would be necessary. So the Virtuoso's notes only confuse you. They don't damage you in any way. Which means the second you get rid of that chair, it's open season. You can stand up next to the Virtuoso and just hammer away at it. And that chair can still be destroyed with chalk. But only when it starts moving. You can't do it without, or when it's not moving. They'll probably change that in the upcoming patch. They'll just make it like the globes. You can't shoot through it, and you can't destroy it with shots. I hate sorcerers. I really do. of all like the unit types, they're the most annoying. When we had to deal with sorcerers back on the NES with Wizrobes, it was easy enough to know that they can only appear in a straight line. They aren't confined to straight lines in this game. I knew that'd be a little too easy, wouldn't it, huh? Fine, I'll go down. Thought I was going the way to Reagan, apparently not, though. Flavor packets. The flavor packets are weird because they're only going to do my base damage, which is nowhere near as much as I'm actually doing. Oh wait. Okay, so the flavor packets do your base damage. Well, I mean, and I guess that includes the Hand of the Bloodfather in its equation because it increased my damage. That guy dodged it because he teleported. I gotta tell you, like I said, I hate these fucking wizards. Oh, come on. This stuff. We're looking for the vending machine, if you're wondering. Because it must have something useful in it. This works too. I've been seeing that so often. There we go. Thank God. Voice recorder. I'm going to take the voice recorder, Disquiet and Drought, and all juices we can get. Alright. Now, I don't have anything fragile, so we really don't need to rush Reagan. Yeah, I don't have anything fragile. Yeah, as you can see, the attack actually misses people if they're either incorporeal or something like that. Now, the Hand of the Bloodfather really helps out when you have the Ghostly Marble because you can pay 2 for 1 on it. But that still doesn't mean that I, you know, still not my preference. I would have preferred an extra shot item to another shot augment. As far as I'm concerned, I've got enough shot augments with Sudsy and the Hand of the Bloodfather. God damn it! And this is what I mean about these guys not appearing on a straight line. So you can't really predict where they're going to be, and you're trying to dodge around, rolling around their stupid rolling thunder. It's been far too long, I think. Just far, far too long. And I'm not concentrating enough. And it's really frustrating, if nobody can tell. More juice boxes and more life for a ton of damage. Well, we already do okay damage. We're doing about 100 to 200 normally, thanks to the Hand and Blood Powder. If we didn't have that, we'd suck. So, the logical choice is Great Expectations and juice boxes, because you'll get more juice. You have more juice for Atlas Plugged. We've got more juice for just in general the flavor packets. If I get the Theory of Relativity Sweetener, I'll be really in the money for juice boxes. Relativity Sweetener is probably one of my favorite of the new items. Just one though. That and the ever-ringing bell is really fun. If I get it this time though, I'm going to be so mad because there's no point. But like, if you get something like, say, the emblem and the ever-ringing bell, you can basically take out a huge amount of enemies all the time, because you'll be activating the emblem every once in a while, which will be causing many, many crows to come at everyone. Okay, we're level 9 now. Whoop, there was a coin back there. Still on the floor. And I think whatever that thing was up there that I didn't pick up, I didn't pick it up because it's a use item, so I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm thinking it was the, I think it was this floor, it was the student treaty. It might have even been my manuscript. But whatever it was, I didn't want to pick it up. I would have picked it up if I wanted it. So I should be able to just fight Reagan normally at her first form at least. It's when she changes that I'm going to have to... Yeah, when she does this that I'm going to have to do some things to her. Alright, so actually now I've got a different theory about the flavor packets. Let me see if I'm right. I can't tell if I'm right yet. I'll tell you if I'm right in a few bits, okay? But I think I am. Underlit, Leafy Oversight, Winged Overseer, Leafy Oversight. You know, if I'm gonna have to deal with the Leafy Oversight either way, I'm gonna go to the Gluttonous one. I don't really feel like dealing with the Winged Overseer anymore. Now that I've got revenge, I really don't want to. And the Brickpile, he takes so long to get rid of. Okay, so the shield even blocks that, even blocks the sweeten, or the sweeten packets. Oh, okay. Weeping plant. Good. Whew. Alright. Now we need to get our level up in order for me to test out my thing with the sweetener. Okay? My theory I have. And this may give it to us. A level, I mean. No, but it gave us a ton of experience. Scepter of Discipline. Okay, with the Hand of the Bloodfather, extra shot things are kind of a pain in the butt. Unless you can make sure that you're going to hit. Because you will pay for every extra shot. If you have the vine-covered brick, it negates Hand of the Bloodfather, which is one thing I hate. Because the bricks don't really count as Bloodfather attacks, so you don't gain life. And I'm pretty sure that if they did have it you gaining life, it might have bugged up and thought that you gain life from every single shard that the brick turns into too. Alright, so I'm glad that I'm actually sucking a lot of life from these guys. I've got the secret voice recorder healing me when I can't do it with the Bloodfather's hand. Let's go this way. The Leafy Oversight is one of the more annoying bosses because of how many hit points he has. He's basically the tank boss, and if you let him eat his spores, which you need to do anyway for the Thorn to Clover, he can become a rapid-fire artillery cannon to some extent. There we go. God damn it. I think I already yelled about that, so let's not go back into it. Okay, I'm running out of things to talk about in game. So let's talk about random crap. Juice Box's Darkness is what we're getting, but unfortunately, this doesn't help me with proving what I thought was the thing going on with the sweetener. Where I think that the damage the sweetener actually causes is based on your max hit points. See? 205 to everybody. Now I did that just to prove a point right there. I didn't really need to heal. So yeah, it was kind of a waste. But yeah, 205 to everybody, and I'm 205 max hit points. Now, what this technically means is the sweetener, if I were to get the sweetener and have non-renewables, I'd be dealing a ton of damage. As long as I was a ton of hit points. Okay. So, let's see what's here. Trapstem Rose, the Annoying Metal Puzzle. I'm going to get the Annoying Metal Puzzle. Now, slowing people on hit is always a good thing, unless you have the Student Treaty, because it overwrites their slow from the Student Treaty with your slow. Nope. So if you say have Cat's Cradle, which is only 15%, and you do Student Treaty, which I believe Student Treaty is 50%, and I hate you both. Then you will actually be making them faster once you hit them after you've slowed them with Student Treaty. It's weird that way. I'm just going to stand here because this is the best I can do against him right now. There. I'll go to sensitive because it's the brick pile and I don't feel like dealing with the other way. Now as you can see, sensitive does not apply to your juice box damage. Like I said last time, or the first time when I got the hand of Bloodfather, it automatically doubles my damage anyway, so I'm actually doing quadruple my damage. I do have to watch out for these plants because the plants have an insanely powerful attack. Like just normally they do 15 or 14. In a sensitive floor, they'll run me over. There's thunderclouds. Now, those cloud chalk things, when it says electrically charged, those only work when it negates someone's attack. See? Like that? Those electric shots only show up when it stops a ranged attack. Now these magnetechs here are going to be a pain in the butt. Mainly because they float and there was all this geometry in the way. Speaking of geometry being in the way, those guys were going to help clear it, but I don't need those tornadoes. They do too much. In fact, everything on this floor does way too much, notwithstanding and unincluding me. I don't know how that shot ricocheted into that way. And I really hate the snakes. I really do. And the reason I hate them is because you can't really tell where their shots are going to land. Unlike the other ones, the chair hurlers, who you see like a shadow, right? Sock parrot. For the snakes, you see diddly. Oh, Mr. Brickpile. Now, the Brickpile is going to be a pain because, well, normal reasons. Luckily, though, I can fight him without actually shooting. Oh, God. He bugged. He bugged again. Shoot! Thankfully, it looks like my weeping plant took him down. Shoot! He's bugging again! No! And thus I'm done in by the Brickpile who doesn't know that he has to stay down. Oh, damn you, bug! Why are you back? What happened? There goes my streak again. It used to be 2. Anyway, that's all for that. That really pisses me off right now. That fucking bug is back again. It's been gone for a couple patches, and now suddenly it shows up again. I don't know. Oh. As you can see, I have way too many credits, and I wish I could do something with them. I want another suggestion. Here's one right now. Make it so you can buy the classes. Make it exorbitantly. Yeah, like, let's say each of these is 2,000 to buy. This is 600. So three times how much it is to actually get the tuition to buy the classes. Because some of those are just insane to get. Anyway, Brickpile sucks. I'm so pissed off at him. I'll catch you all next time.